Hello again, everyone, and welcome to EGX 2014 in London. It's at 1001up.com, and we are still here with the National Film and Television School, this time with Leon, who's going to talk to us about his game, The Lost Tower. Okay, so Leon, tell us about the game.
First of all, The Lost Tower is a psychological horror game built around the concept of exploring the mind of the main character. He's trapped in a labyrinth filled with creatures from his own mind, and as you advance, you build the story and try to figure out what is this guy, what is his purpose, and what is his true origin in the story.
And when you say creatures from his own mind, does that give you license to kind of go nuts and create whatever you like, or do you try and ground them in the real world?
I go crazy, but to be honest, it's all built in his backstory. So he has a backstory, and he's built around the problem that he has a profound and big guilt in his past, and he cannot deal with it. So that is creating the creatures.
And is the focus therefore on the game on kind of slow exploration, or is it more running away from the terror that's chasing him?
I love to build a game that is about exploring, giving the player the option to get lost and find objects and places, but also you can go straight away. So it depends of the player, what kind of gameplay he wants to have is the ending he's going to get, because it's not fixed, like you have to find this to win the game or ending. It's your own experience that they do it.
And as a result, are you having to think about making multiple endings, or is it, yeah?
Yeah.
How many are you looking at, do you think?
It's 4 endings in the game, sadly. It's difficult, but I think it's worth it. So each player has their own experience and own the game.
And what part of the game, even its current form, are you most proud of, do you think?
I love the idea behind it and the exploration of the mind of the character, to be honest. I told you before, I looked for it with a psychiatrist, and we explored the idea of backstory of the psychological mind.
And is kind of psychology, is that your history? Is that where you came from before you went into game design, or have you done any more coding before that?
What happened is I'm graphic designer, but I love to speak with a lot of people. I have friends in psychology, and basically I go with him to the classes, and I love to see other careers and learn from them.
So like a lot of the guys here, you've effectively come in within the space of a 2-year course. You've learned to build a fully working computer game, and that's brilliant.
Yeah, basically I learned here coding, 3D modeling, and everything I need to make my own game. That was a great experience.
And would you recommend the course to people looking to get into gaming and game design?
Yeah, it's a great way to start, and you don't need a backstory, and you only need is to have creativity and the will to learn new skills, and that's it.
And so when can the guys watching this expect to see The Lost Tower and to get their hands on it?
To be honest, I'm going to finish now is the demo, polish it very well, and trying to get some funding in the future. I have a great producer that is Jacob Thomas, and we are trying to make it for the next year.
Well, brilliant. Well, there you have it, ladies and gents. The Lost Tower. Leon, you'll hopefully see it in the next year demo as soon as possible, I think. And Leon, thank you very much for your time. Cheers. Cheers, guys.